So, as usual, every day I bring you new topics that make your day if you're a PC-addicted user. Today I'm going to show you one of the best file explorers. Now look, I'm not saying this is the best one without any reason or just to blame Windows Explorer. It's just that most of the time, people like me who love exploring new things are always curious. And this one really caught my attention. Before jumping in, here's the official Windows 11 File Explorer. It's not bad, honestly, but still missing a lot of features. For example, you can't change the background wallpaper. You can't fully customize it. No tagging system for files. No proper task history like what you recently deleted or moved. And those old icons, too. I'm not criticizing it harshly, but I'm the type who always wants something fresh every day. Anyways, on the other hand, we've got Files 4.0 File Explorer. This one gives you multiple tools that can actually improve your productivity. And without stretching this topic too long, I'll highlight the main things it can do and how it's better. But before that, let me quickly show you how to download it. So here's the website. I'll drop the link in the description. Now you'll see three options. First, you can click Download Files, which redirects you to the Microsoft Store. It's paid there. For me, in Pakistan, it shows around 4 to 5 USD. That's mostly if you want to donate and support the developers. Otherwise, just scroll to the bottom of the site and you'll see the classic installer. Click on that and it'll start downloading right away. Once that's done, open its location, double-click, and the setup will begin. After installation, the new Explorer will pop up automatically. The first time, you'll get a release note with a short description of what's new and a thank you message from the developers. Just close that. Now here's the fresh look. Pretty simple at first glance. On the left, you might notice recently used files is disabled by default. That's normal, nothing to worry about. You can hide it if you don't want to see it. So the first cool thing in Files 4.0 is the Split panel. You can split the Explorer either horizontally or vertically. This basically means you can run two windows inside one Explorer. You can open different folders at once and move files between them easily. Super handy when you're shifting data from one location to another. Next, check the task history in the top corner. Here, you can see logs of file movements, copies, and even deletions. Personally, I find this useful because sometimes I forget where I moved a file or what I deleted, and this keeps track of it all. Now, let's talk appearance. This is where you can really make it your own. You can change theme colors, pick transparent acrylic styles, or keep it minimal. For me, I usually prefer a dark theme. It just feels cleaner. Scroll down a bit further, and you'll even find the option to set a wallpaper in the background of the Explorer. That gives it a nice aesthetic vibe, and honestly, I really enjoy that. If you want to set Files 4.0 as your default Explorer, just head into Advanced Settings, scroll down, and you'll see the option Set as Default File Manager. Once you enable that, every time you open Explorer, it'll launch this new one. And if you ever feel nostalgic, you can just uncheck it and go back to the classic Windows Explorer instantly. Important note: if you ever plan to uninstall this, make sure you first switch back to the default Windows Explorer from the settings. Otherwise, you might run into issues. For developers, there's a neat option under Developer Tools where you can integrate IDEs, work with Git repos, and even connect to GitHub directly. You can run commands straight from the search bar, too. Under Actions, you'll find all the keybinds that speed up navigation and file management. And lastly, in the Tags section, You can add custom tags to files or folders, making them super easy to organize and access later. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little walkthrough of Files 4.0 Explorer. If you loved it, don't forget to subscribe to Xplody FPS for more tutorials. This is Syra signing off. See you in the next video.